Hockey ring in of the Canish Alliance Sciath Scol. We are very pleased to welcome the Colini from Dungourney and Berrings for the final of DC3. We would like to introduce you to both teams, starting with the girls from Berrings. Number 1 in goals is Ruby Costello. Ciara Murphy. Cleana O'Driscoll. Aileen Lyons. Emer Hennessy. Roisin Signo. Marie Murphy. Clara Doyle. Quaylen Donnellan. Leah Melwa. Mary Ellen Loeb. And captain of the team is Ellie Welton. And vice captain is Ida Desmond. Eileen O'Connell. Isabel O'Regan. Julie Brislane. Robin Malone. Kitty O'Mahony. Kate Welton. Lara Daly. Saoirse Desmond. Rachel Maher. And we also have listed Ava McSweeney. Agus na Colini from Dungourney. Ibrahim in goals is Lucy O'Brien. Sophia O'Flynn. The vice captain of the team is Maya Horgan. Holly Hagerty. Niamh McGrath. Captain of the team is Niamh Ducey. Anya Collins. Abby Keane. Annie Kelleher. Anna Cronin. Victoria Urbanic. Hannah Casey. Willow Cullum. Anna Hurley. Ava O'Callaghan. Holly Finnegan. Livia McCarthy. Emer McCarthy. Maria Sismanska Jasny. And Kira Corfield. Thank you, Colini. We'd like you to take up your position straight away. And today's referee is Shane Scanlon. The ball boys are all from Knockgraha National School and our umpires are from Glanmire Community School.
Referee O'Scanlan throws in the ball to begin this Camogie final, which brings together the girls of Dungourney and the girls of Berrings. Derren O'Meason saw the end of May here in Park Irene. Lovely day for hurling with a cracking final just before this to open the 2022. And here we go. What a start. What a start for Berrings there. Raising the white flag with only 20 seconds. And they've gone into the lead in the very early moments of this Scol final. Alliance Scol, the puck out for Dungourney will be Lucy O'Brien. Lucy looks out the field, swings the stick at it, and it lands just around the half-forward line. There's a tussle for possession out there. The ball breaking away towards us here, and in the early moments, it's Berrings doing all the hurling, dangerous ball. Will it trickle wide? Kept in play. Still in there in front of the goal. Backs and forwards swinging at it. Nobody getting a clear strike, and it's in. And it's eventually trickled over the line. Finishes in the back of the net. So, Dungourney just a little bit over a minute late. What a start for Berrings. A goal and a point, you could say, in the first minute. So, what answer will Dungourney have? Ken Flagger, a Vegator. Shock winner is Berrings are an unsee. Ball on the stick, racing through, shortens the grip, dangerous ball in, just to the right as we look at it and wide. That was a good attack. I think that was Victoria who was going through there. I'm not sure. They're going so fast they hadn't time to read the numbers. Puck out again from the busy Lucy O'Brien. Dungourney, they haven't got it past midfield yet, and we've only played 2 minutes, and there are 2 scores on the board. Cooligus Coolini, the Colini, Berrings, and the Shakoneri shield. I think that is Julie Brislin hitting the ball in there. The long hair obscuring the number for me, so forgive me if I make a mistake. You got all the names racing towards goal, danger. Oh! What a cracking goal! What a cracking goal! This is not looking good at all for Dungourney at the moment. They need a score, and they need a score quickly. Lucy O'Brien, 2.5 minutes gone. 2 goals and a point on the board for Berrings. Dungourney need to get that slitter up to the other end. Out around the half-back line, they can't get it past there so far. Now the shot going to Reese. Berrings are an unsee. Berrings racing through. Everdoya shortens the grip and scores a beautiful point for Berrings. That's Ellie Welton, the captain, showing wise here, the captain. Though, a Colini Berrings in it. I was going to score first. A Dungourney. So, again, Lucy O'Brien. She looks out. Where will I try this time? Tries the far wing. High and fairly long, but it's Berrings with a vice-like grip on proceedings there at that half-back line. And again, here they come, racing away, making track towards goal. Lovely strike off the left, but not quite accurate enough. And the very excited fans down here beside me were delighted that they were attacking anyway, even if they went wide. Why wouldn't they be happy? Though on the board for them now. Dungourney trying to clear under pressure. The pressure is telling. And yes, that is Ivra Diag on the ball there, but it's a crowd of players around it again. Ivra Diag is Mary Ellen Loeb. Mary Ellen, there's a foul committed, however, and Twilby a relieving puck out, a relieving free out for Dungourney. Lifts, strikes long, landing around midfield, breaks down in midfield. Berrings getting the upper hand again. Dungourney trying to get that ball just past midfield for the first time, maybe register a score, get a bit of half into them, but they're under severe pressure in the half lines and at midfield, and they're going to be under pressure again. Long ball in from Emer Hennessy, dropping inside, look of players around it. The captain, Ellie Welton, is trying to come away with it. Half stopped on this occasion, and still 3 Berrings, 1 Dungourney. That tells a story in itself around that ball, and now Dungourney trying to break away with it, but again the pressure is being applied all the time by the girls from Berrings. And here they come again, over on the far side. It breaks away towards the far sideline, 2 or 3 players going towards it. That was a fairly obvious push in the back there and will result in a free in for Berrings. Ellie Welton of Stoker, I hope he can counter. Driving it in, it's dangerously in front of the goal again. Dithering by backs in there, goalie Lucy comes out a bit, it's stopped on the line, but at the second time of asking, it's finished to the back of the net. And this is increasing the already yawning gap between the teams. Berrings 3-2. Dungourney no score. Dungourney just need to get the ball up to the far end, just to try and keep it down there for a while. Here they come, two of them to this ball. Will they win it? Or do eventually be under mighty pressure? Pressure still being applied, but well done by Annie Kelleher. Annie getting an attack moving now. Dungourney maybe with a chance. Will it be a back ball? No, it's a forward ball. Getting it up into her hand, looking towards goal. Hand pass away, intercepted, tipped in along the ground. Two defenders there, only one forward, and well blocked inside, however, by one of the forwards. And the ball still hasn't been cleared. And Dungourney doing what I said a moment ago, keeping it down that end, trying to get their first score on the board. Can't see who's got it over there. Eventually the backs look like they have this situation under control. However, they are under pressure now. The pressure should be relieved, and yes, it's cleared away down the far wing, out past midfield, just past midfield, and a number of players around it there. Nobody getting the upper hand at the moment, and Dungourney trying to gather it, Berrings trying to gather it, nobody doing any gathering at the moment. Eventually a foul is committed. The referee's hand is indicating Scol, the referee, that there was a foul stroke there, and it will be a free, and the free will be for Berrings. Because the stroke will be Ellie Welton or East. I hope we can counter. Indeed, it's Ellie, the captain. She looks in, she lifts, strikes it, not her longest one today, but it's dropping into the half-forward line, grabbed out of the air, dangerously so, making tracks towards goal, losing the slitter, still in there, however, second bite at the cherry, off her left, and cracking save, comes off the post, and when you look out, it fell kindly for the forward. That could have gone wide, that could have gone over the bar, either would have been better as far as Dungourney was concerned, but where did it fall? Into the arms of the forward, tapping goal, 4-2 to no score, 8 minutes play. And Dungourney tried to get an attack moving, attack broken up, ball cleared out towards the centre. Dungourney players should be first to this just about, but losing in contact there, and still it's there now. Dungourney, foul stroke there, I think. No, I know it. Oh, it hit the referee, I suppose, and he's thrown it in between them. And Dungourney now with a chance to come away with this one. And well done down towards the full forward line, who are way out from goal, nobody at all in near the goal. Backs racing back in case the attack continues, but it doesn't. It's broken up and cleared down to the far side. Dungourney trying to keep the attack moving down the far wing. Eventually Berrings back, coming away with it, and off the left, clearing it down towards the half-forward line. A defender there will save time to gather, under pressure, can't clear it very far. Good work by the Dungourney girls, and for them that's Holly Finnegan. Blocked, however, well defended. Referee indicating that an infringement was committed there, and will be a free out for the girls from Dungourney. I think that's Maya Horgan taking this, I'm not sure, can't see the number obviously. Taking her time, lifting, striking fine and long, down to the corner forward position there, racing across. This is a bit of open ground there now for the forwards. Could we see, no, she brings the ball into contact, it might work out. Still, defenders are there, however. Great defending, gathering the slitter, bringing it away off the left, striking it out to midfield, where they are very strong. And to prove my point, here come Berrings again, Eranunsi, lovely pass inside. Ball comes off the hand, but is still in the danger zone. Clear chance again here for Berrings to increase their lead. Racing in towards the goal, will they pull on it? Eventually a defender pulls on it and clears it, but is it only momentarily, because here is Ellie Welton again over on the far side, making room off the left, popping it in towards the centre, and it's half cleared, not very long, pressure still on. The beleaguered Dungourney defence, and here come Berrings again, off the left, lovely stroking, well gathered inside, however, by a defender, and a mighty clearance up the field, bounces past the half-forward line, in towards the full-forward line. Chance inside if the hand pass can be given. The hand pass can't be given because the defenders are very strong in there and very resolute and very skillful, and they come away again with that. And the tap out doesn't quite work out, and a chance now for Dungourney to maybe get a score. Hand pass across, looking towards goal, off the left, however hooked and cleared again, and maybe a second bite at the cherry. Pulls in it a second time, pulls in it a third time, gets it towards goal. It's still in there, and Dungourney need a score. The score should be a goal really to give them any half, but the defenders down there so far, whatever number of times the ball has come down, and it's been seldom enough, they've been well equal to it. But now Dungourney, dangerous ball in, but it goes right and wide off that effort by Anna Cronin. Good effort, but wide. So puck out, not too many for Ruby. Ruby looks out, Ruby looks out again. Ruby's in no hurry. There's a player being attended to over on the far side. I think that was the delay there, so we'll wait a moment. And Ruby waiting for the signal from the referee. That player from Berrings is going off to get some attention. I'm not sure if she's been substituted or not, so we're going to wait. Now I'm reckoning we will have the puck out. Faircombe Trasno and Chin, the player gone off over on the far side, and now the referee says to Ruby, away left. Puck and Sciath, Father, Agus Lodger, Agus Shopon Risha Ranun Seed. Number 10 is Leah Meluen. Leah under pressure. A foul committed, however, by the second player in, and it will be a free out for the girls from Dungourney. 12 and a half minutes almost on the clock. I think this is Annie Kelleher, I'm not sure. Like I say, I have to see the numbers sometimes. Listen, Druigada lifts and strikes another mighty belt of a ball, driving it way down in, batted down in the half-forward line, still in there. Defenders are strong so far. Forwards trying to make an impression in there. No impression being made. Maybe a chance now. Away they come with it, but under again. Severe pressure. Not room to swing a hurley in there. And the defenders doing well to block up that attack. But still maybe now Dungourney have a half chance. Shortens the grip. Not a very long ball. Should be the defenders. Now it breaks inside. Momentarily a chance. Swings in low. Oh, well defended, but the sliotar goes to ground again, and now maybe Dungourney will get a chance, but Berrings half clear it. Dungourney forward, racing across under pressure. They're shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, and Hurley swinging there. Nothing malicious or a bit dangerous ball across, just a bit too long for the forward inside. Will she get a second chance, or will it be cleared out? Great defending there by the Berrings defence, and clearing it out along the ground. Dungourney trying to keep the pressure on, but it looks like Berrings may come away with this one, as indeed they do, evading a tackle there off the left, opening up the play across the field, and gathered again by the half forwards there. They'll get a second chance, turning away. I think that's Ivra Tridia, the Desmond, the vice captain, driving it in. It's dangerous inside. Two defenders there do well and come out with it, but again pressure applied all the time. No easy clearances there, and it's over on the far side now, very near the sideline. Tussling for possession still, nobody getting the upper hand, and now Berrings come away with it, but was it gone over the line? I think it was over on the far side, and it will be a sideline cut for Dungourney. Low, not the best one ever, but might work out. Added to up along the, over by the sideline, not very long, and the pressure constant over there on the girls from Dungourney, and sideline cut results taken not very long, and so for the last minute or so the ball has been in that same patch of the field over there, here in Parky Green, which is in fine settle here on the second last day of May 2022. Remind you again, the score, Berrings totally in control, 4-2 to no score. Dungourney getting a little bit more of the play in the last 4 or 5 minutes, but no score yet. So the pressure's still on down there at the city end, as eventually Dungourney bring it away on the stick out to midfield. Pucking it in towards the half-forward line, comes off a hand, gathers at the second time, tries to whip it in low. On the second occasion, defender coming out, should have this under control, and indeed it's well under control. Shot pass out, will it work out? Strong player going for it. Great work by the Dungourney forwards there to get that ball, but only was, I think there was a tap down maybe on a hurley there that the referee is indicating, even though the ball had gone over the line. Even though the linesman is indicating a line ball. I'm watching the referee. I didn't see the clear hand signal, and now I think he's agreeing with his linesman. The sideline cut is taken at a very long one. Defence under pressure down in the corner here. Two of them going for it. One of them half gathering it, losing it again. Forward gets it. No room again. Lovely hand pass, however, in a tight situation. Small chance for a moment to strike that, but not struck very long. And the defenders are again trying to get room to come away with it. Dungourney try to get it back across the goal, but the defender with the white helmet is Iverdoya. She's everywhere. Ellie Welton bringing it away. Straight out to the half-forward line. Nice bit of hand passing there. Chance now for this woman. She's got a good stroke. Ah, great defending again there. As Annie Kelleher was trying to take a strike at that. And Berrings clear the sliotar out again. First time pulling, very accurate there. And now a chance inside in front of the goal. If she could have gathered it first time, but she didn't. Might get a second chance. No second chances in there. Aileen Lyons coming away with it and clearing it down the far wing. Far side, just out at the midfield line. And a one-handed swing there, half works out. But only as far as the Berrings players, and Berrings in total control. Striking it long into the half-forward line, gathered inside, lovely bit of a side step there, racing towards goal, tapping it up, batting it down, it's in again, and there's hesitation, and this time the ball ends up going wide on the far side. It will be a puck out for Lucy O'Brien. Almost 18 minutes gone, so we're coming up towards half-time. Lucy is in no hurry whatsoever. She takes her time, she looks out, and now she strikes it. Not her longest one ever. Is it accurate enough? Almost, but nipping in and gathering it. But was Mary Muffley, but Mary was shouldered off the ball, and now Dungourney trying to open up an attack. And over on the far side, it's Berrings in control. Berrings bringing it away, looking up. Nice. Pucking towards the half-forward line. And gathered inside. Good hooking, however, by the Dungourney girls. And nobody getting the upper hand for a moment there at the half-forward line. Sliotar breaks back out towards midfield. In around midfield now. This should be a Dungourney ball, and it is. It's gathered in a way. They come with it down along the far side, racing away, losing the ball, however, but getting it at the second attempt. And Dungourney, wouldn't it be good for them to get at least one score before half-time as we enter the last minute of play? Nobody can gather the sliotar over there on the far side near the Examiner and Barry's key ads we're looking at. And eventually Berrings clear it out over the line. Agus puck slasted ag ann the Dungourney. So, over on the far side, carefully placing the sliotar as time is drifting away from us here. Sideline cut, taken low in towards one of the half-forwards, added to but only a shot distance. And eventually a Dungourney player coming away, can't see the number again, low ball in, but it trickles wide on the right as we look at it, and Ruby Costello will take the puck out. Ruby looks out, bounces the ball on the boss of the command, looks out again, and now strikes it off right up to the far side. Bang on time, referee blows the half-time whistle. Berrings in command, 4-2 to no score. Agus Tommy Drake Kuntusnu and Darala. Yawning gap between the big gap between the teams. 14 points. Dungourney need a miracle. Referee O'Sconlain out there showing his soccer skills. Lorna Parka waiting for the Berrings players to take up their positions. Way ahead in the first half. We'll see how it goes. Referee checking that all is well and gets the signal, and we're ready to go. 20 minutes now in this Camogie final, and already it looks as if Berrings will be taking the trophy, but here we go. Stalemate there around the half-forward line. About 6 or 8 players around it, bending and are almost rising it. One of the Dungourney players, but the pressure is on still, and Berrings will keep up that pressure. Stolam will be either a shady and Sonadi and Sonak. Marajaram Hashe Dakara Rorev. Leshagrui got the hide in the Kalini Augusta. And now Dungourney bringing it away, but only momentarily. And here we go again. Berrings at an sea. Egre Hishtak. Slash came Das. Oh, that's one of the scores of the day. Off the left and over the bar. Beautiful score. 4-3 to no score. So, Lucy Reish, taking the puck out. She looks out. Where will I try? Takes her time. Not her best puck today. Low breaking off 2 players, and Berrings relentlessly keeping up the pressure. Back down at that end again, about 25 metres out from the goal. And Berrings eventually gathered the ball, and that's a dangerous one. Inside goalie does well to bat it down, but it's right in front again. Well defended on this occasion. Third chance now coming in. If Rodoye go over carrying the ball, surely. Yes, says O'Sconlain. Now the puck ser Makavegaun, the Makalini or Dungourney. Stolam Garbi Annie Kellerata here and Shin. She has a good belt of a ball. She lifts it. And she proves me right, batting it out or driving it out past midfield. It comes off a hand and it's on the ground out there, and a push in the back right in front of the referee. An obvious free. Delta and son at Kalini Berrings. So, if we're shocked, Anya Collins, I think, is going to take this one. Anya has played well so far under pressure. She's told to leave it. And of course, who's coming out? Only Annie Kelleher, I think. She lifts, she strikes, mighty strike of a ball dropping down inside in front of the goal momentarily. Great defending there, and should come away with it under pressure. But the pressure is kept up by the Dungourney forwards, and they have the ball, but it's not in front of the goal. It's at an awkward angle, even if they get a shot at goal here. Although that is a mighty shot, and thankfully, it goes over the bar, and I say thankfully because no team deserves to have no score on the board. So fair play to them. And Cave score 5 like Dungourney. Colleen, oh, heavy tackle there. Another free given away by the Berrings team. So again, Annie. Very hard to read the Dungourney numbers with the yellow and then the white on it, and then add in the long hair, as I said. So Marco May, I know I'll be making mistakes, especially with that team, for the numbers are hard to see. The main thing is their team have got a score, and now they have a chance maybe on getting another one, but no, defender is there and does very well to clear that out to midfield, and 1-2 Berrings players on for this here, and that's Ellie Welton giving it to Leah Mello, and both played well in the first half. All their team played well when they dominated the first half. Again, nice pass there, but a bit of fight being shown by the girls from Dungourney, and why wouldn't they from down East Cork? And here they come again. Chance for a moment there, chance again now from the clearance, third chance, but will the defender get this one away? Not yet. Now they have a chance to clear it out. But Dungourney girls are giving it all they've got in there on the half-forward line down in front of us as they try and get it into the one forward who is almost free inside and under pressure, and a great block down there by the defender. Second chance along the ground. Well done, Dungourney. Here they come. And again pucked in along the ground, but again, mighty defending in there. That defender in there has cleared everything that came in, and Berrings drive it long and strong and right down again in front, but back in there is Annie. Annie under pressure. Annie under pressure again. Gathers it at the third time of asking, and off her right, clears it out towards midfield. It's gathered. Momentarily, a Dungourney player with a bit of room. Lovely skill off the left there, in towards the full forward who's had to come out from goal. Nobody in near the goal at all now. Even if they get that slitter in along the ground, it'll be cleared out again, and away come Berrings, proving me right at the moment. But fair play to Dungourney. This second half is far more entertaining than the first, because they're bringing the game to the stronger Berrings team. Shockwinder East, Dungourney, Aranunsi. Two defenders, however, surround the attacker, and eventually they kind of scoop and kick and encourage the ball away from their own goal. Down along the far side. Here they come trying to open up another attack. Great block. But a second goal off the left. Not the longest, gathered by Annie. Annie trying to get room. There won't be much room. She's trying to make room. And she does great work to clear it out to midfield. Chance for a moment. If there's a quick take, there wasn't a quick take. Will she be swallowed up at the second? Well done, Dungourney. Here they come again, off the right. Nice ball in, but it could be a defender's ball. Defender coming away with it under pressure, does well to gather it, and then loses it and gets it again. And turning, there's not much room to swing a hurley over there, and it's cleared out, not the longest clearance ever. Dungourney trying to gather the slitter, but they don't, and Berrings have it. Berrings on the far side, nobody with a clear chance to bring it away. Nicely done off the left. And now, Ivradoyer is Ellie Welton. Ellie making tracks, loses it, gathers it, and turns back around low and hard and in to the back of the net. That was a great goal, to be fair to her. 5-3 to a point. Leon Naurus and Ekernis, Akameged, Kalini, Viren, Saslehisha. Lucy. Again, not her longest puck out, but it's accurate enough. And there are two Dungourney players there gathering that ball as one of them bringing it away on the stick, gluted stick off the left. Lovely work there by Niamh McGrath. Well done, Niamh. Ball inside, but again into no full forward in there. This girl in the Berrings defence, I think it's Clean or Scol, I'm not sure, is gathering ball on her own all day for fun without Dungourney forward being in there to put her under some bit of pressure. Like that. Down right under us here, good hooking, good pressure by the Dungourney players to stop the Berrings player clearing the ball. The Berrings player is Julie Brislin. Julie eventually gets it across, and Berrings are a known series, and here's scorer-in-chief, Ellie Welton. Got a lovely goal a while ago. This time she's forced to shot, and a dangerous ball in. The umpire signalled the wide for a moment when it obviously came off the goalie. This will be a 65 for Berrings. So, we played 8 minutes, 5-3 to a point. She lifts, she strikes, it's high, it's long, and it's very, very accurate. It's stolen going to be Leah Melun, Hogan Townshend. If she'd turn around for one more second, I could have another look at her number and tell you. But anyway, a lovely score. Queen Cahar. No, Queen Cahar. I was Coolina Wine. So, the puck out is taken. It's straight in front of us here in the commentary position. And eventually it's kicked along the ground. Nobody able to gather it. It's like tiddlywinks in there. They're flicking it about the place. Eventually the tiddlywinks is over, and Berrings now surely even the stout-hearted girls from Dungourney will have lost heart with their last couple of scores, as here come Berrings are an series, and off the right and over the bar by Ellie Welton. Anna Sliha Gojo are Imertike. So Lucy looks down the far side. This is broken back in towards her goal, and the pressure keeps on. I've used the word relentless lots of times in the first half. I can say it again. Ha un sahagan stab of a Kalini Viren Berrings relentlessly attacking the Dungourney goal, and that's shown on the scoreboard with 5-5 on the board and just a single point for the girls from Dungourney. The ball is thrown in there in front of the goal. Clear chance here now. Lifts and as accurate as can be, tastily over the bar. And this time I can tell you that it's Leah Melwin who lifted that and neatly popped it over the bar. Tasty hurler is our Leah. So Leah O'Brien, or Lucy O'Brien, must be weary from pucking out the ball. She takes her time. She holds that sliotar in her left hand. She pucks it high, a better puck this time. It's long, dropping out towards midfield. Chance for a moment for Dungourney to get it up the field a bit, but always around the midfield and half back. Dungourney have proved strong. Shakunaris Leah, lovely footwork there. What a beautiful score. On Imro Godoy Shahisha. Tasty work indeed from Leah. So, a quick shot. Clarna scoring is. Agus Reese. Lucy O'Brien. Lucy in no hurry. Down the far side it bounces, but what? And there's Leah who's putting on a display in the second half. And as I say it, she cracks a cracking goal to the right-hand corner of the net. Nothing the goalie could do about it. That's as good as you'll see. This girl has the moves. She's got the footwork, the stick work, and the skill to go with it. Fantastic score. We're waiting for another puck out. It comes eventually out to the half-forward line, straight up the centre. Berrings with a vice-like grip and proceedings. The Quigga Shea, a Clarna score a puck. And here they come again. And I don't think she intended that, but everything is going their way now. That was Annie, and when Annie has the ball, it's dangerous for the opposition. And, it was Ellie, and Ellie, off her left, put that into the corner of the net. Shocked the shocked. Shocked the shocked, and Dungourney are looking shocked now as Berrings come away again. And again it's Leah, dangerous ball in, well defended inside. Lucy comes out and clears it a bit further, but Berrings are an unseager foil. And Lucy O'Brien way out of her goal there. Eventually says, I better go back in. I haven't travelled this far in a long time. It's cleared out to midfield, gathered out there, I think, by Emer Hennessy, and into, I think, Leah again, is it? I'm not sure. Dangerous ball across. This one, happily for Dungourney, will trickle wide. Drop the shot. Egg Berrings, Paulina Warren, Egg Dungourney. So, the puck out. Urwanella. Lucy. Her arms must be sore from pucking it out. It comes sharp enough. They're tussling for possession there. A Berrings player down on her knees, doesn't give up the struggle, gets up off the ground and rejoins the tussle for possession. There's a forest of hurleys around it and a forest of legs, and eventually the referee decides that that was stalemate and that he will throw it in. In it goes, breaks off a stick, and Berrings substituted for a hook here for them, a chance to get her name on the scoreboard. Half hooped, however, that was Kitty O'Mahony, and the ball goes wide. Lucy. Dunke dur Urawanele. Lucy agus gan dower base full taking her time, again not striking it very long, and this is going to be sent straight back into her half lockdown. Defender inside blocks it, under pressure, doesn't clear it, gets a second chance, whipped out along the ground and gathered by Dungourney player, again under pressure, and eventually clears it out a little bit, but the pressure is still on. And Berrings keeping it going all the time. Dungourney just trying to get it out past midfield. Not succeeding on this occasion. Leah again, the fleet-of-foot Leah, looking towards goal, and this time off her right and over the bar. Putting on a display of hurling today. Leah and Mary Ellen and Ellie and plenty more just racing in and showing all the skills. Shock the hook, a Koshood. Coolina one, Dungourney. The puck out is taken, but now it's Dungourney under pressure always, and it's Berrings, shot winner Sciath, well defended inside, but the pressure, as I say, is coming all the time from the Berrings half-backs, midfield and half-forward, keeping the play down at that end, turning the voice constantly, no relief at all for the beleaguered Dungourney girls. So here come Berrings again, Aranunsi on the ground, pucked in low, gathered and cleared low and hard out to the half-forward line. But if a Coigaton son, Shini Emer Hennessy, Emer under pressure, off her left, down to the corner forward position, a half gathered by a forward, but eventually gathered by defender and cleared well out to the wing back position, back out where it came from more or less, along the ground, but should be a Berrings ball, and the Berrings player over there is Ida Desmond. Ida putting it down the far wing just past midfield, and Berrings beside me here, happy Berrings supporters in full voice, and again what a score, straight over the bar, off her right. This is mighty score taking, a display of score taking by the Berrings girls. Puck out to be taken by Lucy. And again, Hogan Siga Briabogwe, agus fair can see him up. Off her right, not the longest puck out, straight out to the centre forward position. And it's Berrings are an Sciath for a doyard. For a well defended Lucy. I thought that might have snuck in under the crossbar, but Lucy O'Brien batted it away. But it's in front of the goal and top of the D, as they say. And still, the pressure is on the Dungourney girls. Eventually, that pressure is relieved and cleared out to midfield. Will they get an attack and maybe get a second? Just another consolation score. Small consolation, I suppose, but you couldn't fault them. They did their best, but Berrings were just too good. Agus ní féidir leat faici ana faoi sin, nuair tá fuireann I bhfad níos láidir ná tú, well, cad is féidir leat I am. The íhil sin made. So, stalemate down there, there's a pillar in my way. I can't take it away because the roof would fall in on top of me. Agus mar a dúirt an téadúir pís Dr. Green fá dó a hig má titerum. Here come Berrings ar an Sciath off the right hand there, lovely puck in towards the full back position, and out coming one of those backs and clearing it out towards centre forward. But again, Nivra Coig, Emer Hennessy played a lot of ball today, looking towards goal off her left. Strong ball in, dangerous one in, trickles and hops wide. Son, how much slow no winning is agus begahas an dair na solim nor a beg seo part mar begahas na bo hori ag Colini viren agus just begahas Colini Dungourney go bhfuil an tap sure hat mar sinna bhí andar mar grainid. Cleared away there from the centre back position, and Dungourney come away, maybe a chance to, as I said, get a consolation score. Will they be even allowed that? Can't fault the Berrings girls. Very fair game here. No foul strokes or a bit. Any frees that were conceded were more or less accidental. And Dungourney ar an únsaí ach tá an únsaí sin stopathe ag Berrings ar ís agus siocmhainniad ar an únsaí can they put the cherry on top of the icing, on top of the cake for them in the final minutes, the final minute as it comes in after it. That is fantastic forward play and fantastic goalkeeping as well to prevent yet another score, and well defended by the girls inside, and a puck down there, a free out, or a chop down there, a free out for Dungourney to be taken, I think, by Holly Hegarty. Low, not her best one yet, but it might work out. And again, Berrings are on dangerous low ball in, stopped near the line, stopped almost on the line and cleared long and hard out to midfield. Agus Tanadog Shaker, bothered in, Agus Bua gone out, the Kalini Veron. Fair play the Kalini Dungourney for staying with it and playing the game. But Slán.